As crazy, weird, and shocking this might sound, a narcissist can fall asleep literally within seconds after having an intense argument or a fight with you. They don't care if you're sitting next to them crying, struggling, and suffering in pain. They just won't care. They will just lie there deep asleep, sleeping peacefully after disrupting your peace. But then next day, they will wake up and act as if nothing has happened. But why are they like this? How can they fall asleep so quickly while you are staring into the abyss, trying to fall asleep, trying to make sense of this craziness, but you're not able to be like them? Let's get answers to all of these questions in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Today in this episode, we're going to learn why narcissists fall asleep literally seconds after having an intense argument with you. If that sounds interesting and you're eager to learn more with me, please subscribe before we begin, because your subscription to this channel helps spread awareness about narcissistic abuse. Also, push the bell icon to stay notified. Have you experienced this? If yes, let me know in the comments. Drop your experiences below, because your experiences can help other survivors feel connected. Let's begin with understanding the narcissist's different personality and nature. Different in the sense that they are completely self-centered. They are completely self-absorbed. Everything that happens in the environment, everything that happens in their life has to be about them. It cannot be about anyone else. So when they are having a fight with you, it is about them. It is not about the conflict that needs to be resolved. It's not about the issue. It's about them. In what sense? It is about the need to be in control. They want to be in control of, one, your emotions, the situation, and the outcome. They want to make sure that they control and manipulate what you feel or what you end up feeling. They want to be in control of the whole situation, and they want to be in control of the outcome. They want to decide what the outcome is going to be, which in this case is always going to favor them. It is going to be the outcome that favors them and not you. So when they have this intense argument with you, they control your emotions. They control you like a puppet. You say something and then they deflect it. They manipulate you. They try to gaslight you. They project. They blame shift. And then you get angry. And then that is the reaction they want out of you. You start crying and they are just there watching you like a robot. Or there might be a little smirk on their face or some kind of satisfaction. It's like in their eyes, it's like that is what they wanted to happen. Here you are in pieces, you are shattered, you're falling apart, and there they are just watching the situation like a dispassionate, curious observer who is not taking any active emotional part in this dynamic. That sounds weird, because one moment they will be this angry, crazy, rabid dog shouting and barking, and the next moment they're completely chilled out, relaxed and calm, and there you are, shattered, struggling, in pain, wondering what the hell just happened. So in this process of establishing control over your emotions, one more thing happens. They regulate their dysregulated emotional self through you. At least they attempt to do so. You need to understand that in the narcissist's psyche, in their body, there is a lot of built up shitty stuff. It's like filled up to the brim. It just wants to come out. But they don't want to acknowledge that there is something going on within them. So they are easily frustrated. Anything triggers them very quickly, because the shit that lies within has never been discussed, has never been discovered, and has never been addressed. So it takes a couple of triggers, a couple of narcissistic injuries for that stuff to get really activated. And then what do? They project it on you. They take it out on you. That is what makes them an energy vampire. That is what exactly it looks like. It's like their body gets filled up with this venom. They don't know what to do with this poison that is building up, and it is kind of killing them. So they bite you, put that venom in your body, and unburden themselves, lighten themselves up. I think that is the best visual that you can imagine while trying to understand why narcissists do this. So when having a fight, it's not about you, it's not about resolving the issue, it's about unburdening themselves of this venom, of this poison, of this rottenness. So when they're angry, when they're frustrated, they bury you. They just go on and on and on and on and on and on until they see you're falling apart, and they like what they say because that makes them feel satisfied, that makes them feel so good about themselves, that makes them feel powerful, omnipotent, and it makes them feel like they own you, the complete ownership of the other person's emotions, their identity, and their personality, and that relaxes their nervous system. What a shitty way to regulate yourself. I mean, you are trying to do a healthy thing, which is regulating your emotions, but through a dysfunctional way, at the expense of someone else's stability. That makes you a parasite. This makes a narcissist a vampire. That is how I can put it. A parasite that has to have other people in their life to function. So after taking that shit out of their body, they are relaxed. But now you are carrying that shit. You are struggling. You are shattered. You are shell-shocked because you are trying to make sense of the things they said to you. You are trying to make sense of who this person is. Who is the real version of them? What is going on here? What is this situation all about? Am I crazy? Have I lost it? And then that instability, that chaos, that disorder that they have projected on you keeps you awake. It doesn't let you sleep. You are so anxious, you're stressed. But what do? What happens to them? They just quickly fall asleep within a couple of seconds. You are here crying, you are shattered, you are disoriented, but they are properly oriented, and you may even hear them snoring just within a couple of seconds as if nothing happened. All of this is a very crazy situation to deal with because there is no closure in any of this. You just feel so alone in such a situation. Describing this phenomena takes me back to my childhood, when my malignant narcissistic father would abuse us, my mother and my sibling, my sister and me, and then we would be torn apart, completely shaken to our core, and we couldn't understand, I mean, what just happened? What are we supposed to do now with this mess? What is going to happen next? No predictability whatsoever, complete loss of control, chaos, extreme anxiety, extreme physical symptoms. I mean, clearly they were psychosomatic. And to our shock, he would fall asleep in the same corner he was sitting in while fighting. Like deep asleep, like nothing happened. No concerns whatsoever, no issues, no problems to think about, nothing. Within a couple of seconds, and we couldn't understand, like, why? How can a person be like that? But now you and I both know why that happened. So in a nutshell, we can say a narcissist can fall asleep quicker than a blink of an eye after having an intense argument or a fight with you because they are in control of the situation. You are distraught. You feel torn apart. That is what they wanted. You are taken aback and they are regulated. That is a win-win situation for them. That is what it is all about, which is a crazy situation to be a part of. That was it for today's episode. I hope you found it insightful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Drop a like and share this episode with others. I'll talk with you in the next one. As usual, let the healing begin.